Hey Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading for November 26th through December 2nd. You all were in hiding last week, my friends. Didn't get much love in the Capricorn views. Hopefully you guys are feeling better. I know that Mercury retrograde setting in was brutal for some of you. A lot of you needed some space, but hopefully you're feeling a little bit better this week. Let's see what's going on. For those of you who don't know, this is a general reading for the week ahead. Whatever comes up, comes up. I pull one card for love. If the other cards want to talk about love too, then we talk about it. But if not, I just pull one card for love. And then if you want more detailed love reading, check out the love reading for Capricorn, which is already posted for November. Subscribe, hit notification. Then in a few days when the December readings are up, you will get the December reading for love for Capricorn. Here's your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There's your Wednesday, Thursday. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, my dears. And now, it's a little sage, piece of sage right there. It's driving me nuts. Your love reading for the love card. Oh, wow. You got like a bunch of cards that are coming out, Capricorn. Maybe you're focusing on more than one person, some of you. Alright, there's your love card. There's your love card. Alright, so let's see what's going on, you guys. Let's jump right on in here. See what the deal is. Ooh, Angel of Self-Worth is coming up for your Monday, Tuesday. And maybe this is still energy that's lingering and following you in from last week into the new week. When this card comes up in my readings, a lot of the times it lets me know somebody's being way too harsh on themselves, or like there's a lot of things you're wanting to change about your life and you're becoming frustrated with yourself. Sometimes it could be where you're putting all of your eggs in one basket, like you have everything riding on one project or one job or one relationship, and you're like, if this doesn't pan out, then I'm screwed, then I give up. Excuse me, I don't know if I'm allowed to use that word. I'm very weird now that they have the monetization on the channel. I'm like, I don't want to say anything that's going to cause problems. I hope I can say that word. But basically, we have this whole thing when this card comes up where people are really worried, really stressed out. Like, you feel if this project doesn't work out, then I'm freaking out. Like, or if this relationship doesn't work out, like you're looking for this thing to prove your worth. And this card is saying you're so much bigger than this one job or project or relationship. You are going to do wonderful things however you do them. It's not just up to this one chance. You have more than one chance in life. You have more than one thing that you can get involved with or put out there. So you need to have a little bit more faith in yourself and believe in yourself as the product. Believe in yourself as the source, and not necessarily whatever it is you're working on. That's just an extension of you or an extension of what you're putting out, but you're so much more than that. Hope that makes sense. Some of you, again, it could be just a really negative record playing in your head where you're putting yourself down a lot, and you got to stop and you got to make it a rule. If I wouldn't say these things out loud to somebody else about them, then I'm not allowed to say it to myself about myself in my head. That has to be your new standard, my friends. Your Wednesday, Thursday is Goddess of Sacred Power. You are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. So sometimes this is just about like speaking up. For some of you, again, this is a general reading. Someone commented last week all snippy with me about how I basically am saying so many different things could happen and it could be anything. Look, guys, I'm not trying to confuse you. This is a general reading, and thousands of people watch the videos some week. There's over 14,000 subscribers on the channel. And it would be ridiculous for me to sit here and say that every single person watching this video is going to have the same exact thing happen to them. This is where the energy is at. The energy is going to affect us in different ways in different areas of our life. So I try to go over a few different scenarios. Check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. That might give you more information. You may need a private reading. I'm more than happy to do that as well. A few ways this card might apply to some of you. For some of you, it's just basically taking ownership of your life. Like maybe you're really frustrated, you don't like where things are, And maybe like you haven't been doing certain things because friends and family have been discouraging you, or they've been saying no, you know, like don't go down that career path, or don't do this or don't do that. Or maybe like you've made choices that you're regretting, and like now it's just time for you to just take control and be like, you know what? This is what I want. This is what resonates with me. This is what feels right to me. And I'm going to go for it. So it's just basically you taking the driver's seat, you putting your hands on the steering wheel, you picking a direction, and you going and you doing what feels right to you. For other ones of you, you're being asked to speak up. You might be in a situation where you've been asked to help, or you've been given a responsibility, but you're not being allowed to do it. It's kind of like, here, do this, but do it the way that I would do it if I was doing it. Well, you're not that person. You're you. So, you know, you're being encouraged to bring all of your little talents to the table. Now, you might have to speak up before doing that, right? You can't just completely and totally hijack something and then be like, surprise, here, I made it better. They might not get it that way. So you might just have to sit down and say, hey, look, I've got some ideas. Here's why I think we should do it this way. Here's why I think this is going to help. And for some of you, this initiative will really pay off. For some of you, who, especially if you're, you know, under somebody else's payroll, or if you're working a traditional job, this may give you an opportunity where your boss goes, wow, okay, well, you've got some good ideas. Maybe we can move you up, right? This is going to be different for different ones of you. But you're really being encouraged to step up and to just take ownership and say, hey, I've got some ideas here. You're doing it in a respectful way. You're not doing it like, hey, listen to me, idiot. This is how we're going to do it. You're not coming in with that energy. You're being respectful, but you're also like being sure of yourself and speaking up and saying, I think this might be a good way to go. And for some of you, that's really paying off. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Goddess of Justice. I love this card because to me this is like a validation and a redemption card. A lot of you maybe have been again, I don't want to use words I might get in trouble for. A lot of you may have been betrayed or stabbed in the back by somebody in the past. You may feel that you've been cut out of a certain deal, or that, you know, like somebody took advantage of you in some way. And so you may be receiving news at the end of this week where it's a good thing that you didn't get in on that situation. There might be some truth being revealed about a situation. I don't know why I'm hearing, for some of you, you're hearing somebody got in trouble with the law. Like you're hearing somebody got arrested, or somebody is like under investigation, or there's like tax issues or something. Some of you are hearing some news about somebody from the past that you were trying to get in with. And you're like, oh, goodness gracious, I am glad that I got cut out of that deal. Or I am glad that that person didn't give me the time of day, because I would have been taking the fall for them. So for some of you, it's actually that serious. For other ones of you, you're just beginning to see a different direction in your life, and you're seeing things go in a different direction, and like where you're happier. And it's like that country song, sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. I know it sounds super cheesy and super cliche, guys. I'm sorry, bear with me. I'm not trying to be corny here. But, you know, I think that the weekend is bringing you guys some moments of clarity. And just like, man, I'm really happy that didn't work out. I'm really happy I'm going in a different direction. Your love card for the week is God of the Underworld. That is a serious card for love card. Something which no longer serves you is about to end, okay? For some of you, obviously, this is quite literal. You might be coming towards a relationship ending, and you might already know, you might already feel it in your gut that this just isn't working, or this person's being shady with me, or there's just something's not right about this, and the truth is being revealed, the truth is coming out. For some of you, you've had a very hard time moving on into a new relationship because an old relationship doesn't seem quite over. You may have not talked to this person for a long time. You may have been hoping that you might reconcile with this person, whatever it may be. For some of you, the past is coming back up for the sake of being released, for having closure. And for some of you, my friends, it is this Justice card. Some of you are learning something about somebody, and you're going, oh my goodness, did I dodge a bullet there? Thank God that didn't work out. So some of you are getting closure in that way, and you're able to move on in that way. This is going to be different for different ones of you, my friends. But Some of you are letting go of insecurities, of like limiting beliefs, of low self-esteem, of things that have blocked you from finding love. It's a general reading. It will apply in different ways. Check out the love reading for Capricorn for November and subscribe and hit notification. And in a couple of days when the December love readings are up, you will get a notice for that. Check out your moon sign and rising sign as well, my friends. Thank you so much for those of you reaching out, doing the private readings. I've really enjoyed getting to know you guys. I'm very lucky to have such interesting subscribers and followers, and I'm very excited to be part of your journey. Don't forget, my friends, to subscribe, hit like, share, comment. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. And thank you guys for keeping in touch with me during the week on social media and, you know, being there for the free card of the day and playing the daily game of the pick a card game. It's been really great getting to know you guys. So thank you for letting me be part of your journey, Capricorn. Till next week, my friends.